Oh, baby! What's up? Middle of the day stream, guys. I actually started eating lunch at 1 o'clock, and I was like, I feel like I'm missing something. And then I think Zoto messaged me. He's like, you streaming? And I'm like, that's what I'm missing. Dude, I keep forgetting that I switched it to 1 p.m. today. Great Face, thank you so much for the Prime, dude. I appreciate you, man. What's up, everyone? What's up, Bob? What's up, guys? Hi, Pancake. Hi, Jishi. Hi, Yara. Hi, Cataldo. Hi, Jayden. How you doing, dude? What's up, Ziz? Is it Zezo? I think I'm pronouncing that right? Bandit. CJ, what's going on? Snick. Keyboard is cool. Father Alex. Son, how are you doing, my friend? Did I eat my meal properly? Yeah, I ate my meal. Jaywick Taros? You know, I was under the impression that Jaywick Taros would look much different. These are the Gator on FCs, and these are the Taros. I was under the impression that these would look much, much, much different than they do. Another Trailblazer board coming in hot. Hell yeah, dude. I also made some coffee. I tried something a little new with the brew method. Yeah, I can taste that. I tried using different water. When I went to get my lunch, I actually picked up some like nice water. I'm probably never gonna do this again because it was $3, but it was nice. It tastes good. Is Chozo here? Probably not. I'm gonna be my own mod today. It's crazy, right? Yo, Alex, I need help. How do I get a prom date? Oh gosh. What is that noise? Why am I getting a call? From what? I don't know. Was that me? Is that Skype? I think that was Teams, but I don't see any Teams notifications or anything. You maybe think I had a Teams call? I don't even know where that's coming from. Hold on, let me actually check. How are you guys doing though today? Spooked me? Beats me. I don't even know where this is coming from. Dude, I've been like up at the crack of dawn today, just doing so much work, dude. Up at the crack of dawn. Did I? Beats me. I don't know what happened. Doesn't even have a call. Did I get a voicemail? Nope. Beats me. Sounds like a Discord call. No, that wasn't Discord. Wait, was it? Dude, maybe it was... What was that? I actually don't know what that was. I have nothing that could possibly be. I'm confused. Monday noon stream? Yeah, what's up, dude? Yeah, dude, I was up at literally like... I woke up technically around 7:30. I think I rolled out of bed at 8. And literally sat down, dude, and just did so much work today. I feel like I got so much done this morning. It's the ghost of the boards waiting for you to build. That's scary, dude. Yeah, but I feel like I got so much done today, so I'm kind of proud of myself. But how are you guys been this morning? My school lost power? Is there like some storms rolling in? I feel like there's some storms rolling in today. Nope, not Discord. I don't remember what Discord sounds like. When I do get calls on Discord, I'm on Do Not Disturb, so... It's rainy here. Yeah, it's a nice little midday stream. I'm at work. How's the work treating you today? Dude, by the way, I'm so in love with the snake. I'm tired, lad. Second cup, then dude, get us a little second cup in the digestive stream. Internet came back at exactly 1 a.m., so I'm glad you're starting late. Yeah, my internet has been decent so far. I'm not gonna jinx it though, you know? Alex, what do you think of the Axel Studios Yeti? I haven't built one yet, TS99. From what I understand though, it's pretty nice. I don't remember the price point on that particular board, but I mean, it seemed like it'd be a good fit for a lot of people. It's 11 p.m. here. It's quite nice. I'm lubing some switches. Ooh, some switches. Yeah, today I was gonna do a bit of switch lubing later on as well. I'm actually don't know what we're gonna use today. SYJ, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
1 year with Alex. 1 year wiser in keeps and in finances.
Wiser in keep and in finances. Damn, dude. My red mouse? It's charged. I'm just gonna use this for a full charge. Is that fair? Can we just use this one here for a full charge? You know, I don't know which mouse I like better. This has like properties I like, and then the other mouse has properties that I like. And these are the Jaywick Taros. These are tactile, I believe. I'm kind of down to do linears today. These are Gateron FC switches. You know, I actually don't know the stats of these switches. What does it mean, old and new Viper? Is it like the... I don't know if this is the old or the new one. Hold on, I'm going to look at these switches up. GAT FC switches. I think this is the old one. These are not Gateron Giant switches. I can't even find specs on these. What do you think of the nicest tactile switches? The Gazoo ones are pretty good. I still think Holy Pandas are my favorite. At the time I got it was 380, but I got no foam for 20 because of an error in manufacturing. They used it to make. Oh, okay. 410's not too bad. Yeah, honestly, if you're looking for that kind of board, I'd say go for it. There's a new Viper 2 that came out very recently. Is it better? I think this is a Viper 1 then. Everglide Crystal Violets are pretty nice. I have so many new switches on the way. I'm still pretty impressed by these. The Akko switches. Codename, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be looking at that Frog Mini. I kind of want to, but I'm not too sure. But I am very, very impressed with these. These switches have been like very nice. And the only criticism I have is I would have went a little heavier if I had lubed these on the springs. Which makes me want to just like, those vintage whites are coming up next. The next like build that I get to pick my own switches, I'm using Akko vintage whites. So I'm pretty excited for that. Oh, this coffee's really good. Alex, you see my mouse collection? Dude, that's the other thing that's been bothering me. Not you. You just reminded me, Elquan. But I'd love to see it. You should definitely put photos. Bro, I literally hop on my fucking YouTube today. And I know they're just comments and stuff. But, like, I guess it shows to me some, like, level of ignorance in a lot of ways. Oh, dude, I lifted boxes and I got, like, a little tape thing on my shoulder here. Oh, well. It shows, like, a level of ignorance, I suppose. So many people are just like, this hobby's dumb, my hobby's better. And I guess I'm just kind of like a little tired of not reading those things per se, but in a way it's like just a little bit weird, you know? Logi, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate your prime. Because I guess it kind of shows to me in like a lot of ways that people are very unaccepting of things that they're not used to. And it's, I don't know, it feels disgusting in a way, you know? I don't know, I kind of would love to help break that stigma a little bit, but I feel like it's kind of here to stay, unfortunately. Do you guys know what I mean? Hopefully you guys understand. I just feel like it's so weird in a lot of ways, you know? I'm actually using Aquacia Silver stock right now, and the only issue I have is Spring Crunch. Yeah, which is probably going to be eliminated by lubing it a bit, right? TC blows them out of the water. I have a set of TTC switches I can still do. Hold on, let me just do some stuff here, guys. Today's gonna be a bit of a slow stream because I'm just like big chilling right now. We are just big chilling today. How is that a hobby? Like, okay, yeah, a lot of people do that, Ugtug. Like, hi Alex, as the needy newcomer, I have an ask. I went in on the Jairus. Ooh, Jairus is nice. Red gold keycaps that are not red samurai. Red and gold. What's red and gold? Red and gold keycaps. You know, you could just do, if it's a red and, yeah, there's red dragon for sure. What else is there? Red and gold would look good with beige. Dude, I hate saying this, but beige and red are a really great combo. Yeah, Wob definitely. But I think a beige set, maybe with some red sub-legends, if you can get your hands on something like that. Maybe CRP would still have some of those. What's the board you're using? This is the beautiful snake. We love it here. The snake is... It's so good, bro. Did you get the work one? No, I did not get the work one. Right now... We're operating on some pretty limited income, guys. I'm trying to save up for one new piece of gear for the stream. So I'm just like putting everything aside. Got some stabs here. Got our feet. We got the O-ring. Let's go. Snake sounds good. Weight design, not for me though. Still love the portal. You know, I don't know if I told you guys, I showed my dad the snake and you can tell in his voice. I just called him and sent him a picture. He was so into it, man. Like he really liked the way the snake looked. I low-key want to pick him up one too. I just don't know if he'd like a 60%. I think my dad's a TKL kind of guy. Yeah, the next thing I want is I still want a dedicated macro camera. So like same kind of line of sight, just a macro version of it. So perhaps one more smaller camera body. Ooh, nice bright red PCB. Want the snake, but I'm terrified of my girlfriend asking me spent on a cartoon snake keyboard. You know, in a certain light, does your girlfriend have hobbies? I'm not trying to justify you spending money, but I'm trying to justify, like, I guess the judgment aspect of it. Do you have hobbies? Yo, Mr. Kim, what's going on, bro? Fartles, what's going on? How you doing, dude? Thank you so much for the prime. Because, dude, if she has hobbies, then you gotta pull that card, bro. You gotta just be like, hey, listen, you also have hobbies. I have hobbies.
Been debating getting the snake for a few weeks now. Had it in the cart just now and couldn't pull the trigger yet.
Dude, it's nice, man. Like, I'm vibing with this board so hard right now. Yeah, just pull the reverse card. It's not even a card per se. But I mean, like, that's kind of what I'm getting at with even this morning's conversation.
Midday or
the setup. What's going on, dude? Loved your stream with Tim yesterday, man. That whole thing was like just so, I don't know, it was a lot of fun to watch. What's the hype train? I'm new to Twitch. It's like when people all sub at once. That's the best way I can describe it. That's literally it. With all desk pads, you notice them getting dirty quick? Yeah, dude, it's me though. Like, when I get a brand new desk pad, guaranteed, I breathe a little too hard, the condensation in my mouth will like form on the desk pad somewhere, and I get a little stain every single time I get a new desk pad. And sometimes I don't even touch it. And it's like I breathe a little too hard, and the water falls from the condensation and lands on the desk pad, and it's stained. Because apparently I have stained breath. I'm not in love with the snake, but I'm in love with the... Huh? The best part with leaving my stolen Midway 60? Oh, is Tim missing some keyboards? Is Tim missing a few things? Your dehydrator in the room? Yeah, I know. Should do a video on how to solder for beginners. I've been wanting to do a lot more tutorial stuff. Oh, this is a pretty color. Okay, Flyback. Ooh. It's like a fancy ass cloth too. Hey Alex, do you try any new switches from Texie? I try not to use too many Texie switches. I don't know, they're just not my favorite. Like, there's very few that I'm like, yeah, these Texie switches are kind of bomb, but I don't know. There's not a whole lot that I like really, really enjoy. I got the Hex 4B and I'm terrified of soldering. Soldering is actually really easy. I'm pretty positive we're not doing anything today for soldering, but it truly is pretty damn easy. Is that a fancy ass cloth or a fancy ass cloth? It could be both. If you just expand your horizons, it could technically be both. Right, Tim? Tim knows what I'm talking about in the background there. He knows what I'm talking about. Early stream on Monday? Yeah. Is that two-tone? It has like a piece of silver, I guess, on the back for the weight. Pretty nice though. I love the feet. I love the feet that you don't have to adhere. It is quite nice. They do hide the screws. So pretty nice. Again, this is gonna be a prototype, guys, so there's already some like existing fingerprints and stuff, at least that I can see. How do you clean your keyboards? Do I have it here? Don't buy the air canisters. Go buy the electronic air canisters or the electronic air blower things. Just get one of those. Also, pro tip, I know a lot of people don't agree with me. Don't eat over your keyboards. Simple as that. Just don't eat over it. If you're gonna eat, move your keyboard completely off the desk, or just move it to the back of the desk, or just out of the way of your food. That's usually what I find happens with people wanting to clean their keyboards. It's just stuffed up with food. Very, very pretty though. Nice little side profile. Like the chamfer over here, pretty nice. I like how the weight kind of extends off and you have a little piece of that weight sticking out. That's pretty cool. Nice little detail there. Get your Cheeto fix somewhere else. I don't even like Cheetos. Also, again, like, I don't know why. Usually I hate little engravings and lines like this, but this kind of works for this. And I think it's just because it's tapered off nicely. And it's not too in your face. It is on the blockers though, which might be a visual aspect you may or may not like. Inside, there is a little bit of some machining lines. I don't know if you guys will be able to see those. So that would be my only criticism there, but I'm not actually too sure. Is that supposed to be intentional? No, I think those are machining lines. I'm about to clean my partner's keyboard and scared for what's beneath the keycaps. Good luck. Go outside and just close your eyes and just like bang on the back a little bit. Smack its butt. Just good luck, my friend. I appreciate the unique design choice for the blockers, but not the design, Jafiel. Oh, it's kind of like people with the, people also didn't really like the promise for the blockers. I don't know, this kind of works though, and I think it kind of even looks good on the back here, how it's kind of inset over here too. So you can see there's some depth. I like that, that's pretty nice. Gotta say, you have one of the best looking streams I've ever seen. Thanks, TPK, I appreciate that, man. I use all Fuji cameras. Literally everything's Fuji. It lacks polishing. This would put out pretty fast for us to fix some internal issues. Okay, so Flybeck did confirm that this probably won't happen. I'm assuming Flybeck. All the little lines on the inside for machining. Okay. All right, let's do our stabs. Let's do that before we get too far ahead. All right. How do you clean your desk with all those bits and bobs with the same canister? I'm gonna be real with you guys. Like, there is parts of me that doesn't clean up after myself, for sure. Like, there are sometimes like the odd screw that lives on my desk that I don't know where it's like goes to, that I've taken out from something else. So it is what it is. The most I can say, like, the healthiest way to clean up after yourself, in my opinion, is to get a purchase, and I know this sucks, but purchase a dedicated box to something. So for example, like tackle boxes for fishing, great for also storing things like screws or oddball like parts. Get one of those and start labeling things. If you start like labeling things and even have like in some cases like maybe a shadow area where you know things go, you'll be more inclined to clean up because you have a spot for it rather than trying to make a spot every single time something new pops up. So I think that's kind of the healthier way to do it and kind of the easier way in my opinion. I have 15 Tupperware boxes that stack. Yeah, dude, honestly, if you guys want some suggestions for that, in my kit list, I have like a whole bunch of stuff that I use. So that's my suggestion to you guys. Machining marks can be sexy too. I remember the key cult machining marks and the weight. Oh, the design? Yeah, that's a really pretty design, for sure. First time tuning in, and, dude, spelling. Thanks, man, I appreciate that, man. Hey everyone, what's the best budget kit? All right, what size are you looking for? Oh, you're open to layout and size? Best bang for your buck is probably the Tiger 80. But you know what? I've been inclined to say the QK60 recently too, just because I think that's also very bang for your buck. Dude, I tried using different like distilled water today, opposed to just like boiling some filtered water. And I have to admit there's a pretty big taste difference. It tastes a little bit like smoother, oddly enough. And this is the exact same like brewing method, just different water. How many aqua switches did you get? 3 sets total. The next one I'm gonna be using are vintage whites. Yeah, Forby, I love those cups. They don't keep things warm as long as I'd like, but I do love the cups. Oh, and what's up? Shoot, how you doing, Fei Wong? Fei, I got the snake in and I absolutely love it. I think you asked about the snake, right? All those minerals in the water, love me some dissolved solids. Yeah, I need to do research on waters now because like I also don't understand what like alkaline water is. So now I gotta do research on that. Do you have any Radiant Reds? Radiant Reds, what are those? Thank you guys so much for all the follows, by the way. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, everyone. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream today. Third wave water is your best friend. I was seeing that. What the hell is third wave water? Is that just something you pour into like tap water? Is alkaline just high in pH? Is that all it is? Aqua Radiant Reds? Can you link me those on Discord? Oh, because of that jackass yesterday, I had to disable links in what's it called? Twitch. He was just linking weird shit and like, I don't know, man. This is the second time someone's done that in the last like month. So we'll just stick to no links. They're being discontinued? Why are they streaming? Why are they discontinuing them? Ultimate, just some dude. And you know what's weird is they came in the Discord. It was like, oh, shame I got banned. It was a link to like something really strange, like some creepy crap, cringe shit. And then they DM after I banned them there. They DM me again saying, "Unfortunate that I got banned. Would love to be unbanned." Like, no. They're getting a new version. Oh, interesting. Really, you preferred the matcha greens? Do you think Oil Kings would work well on the snake? My opinion on the snake right now is I actually don't think you need to use long pull switches for this. In fact, I would actually encourage you to maybe not to use long pull switches for the snake. It's already a pretty like high-pitched keyboard. And I think just the Akko like matchas and stuff, I think matchas are long pull still, but I would actually encourage you maybe to not use the long pulls. Because I would even say like this toned down a little bit more would be like perfect. Oh, they're not pre-clipped? Oh, I'll do that now. Good call. So nice.
I love your YouTube short build vids less than 3.
Thank you so much, Back. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'm probably going to also do some short content tonight. We'll see what I do. I don't know. Today's been a busy day, hectic day. Also, I have a new pet peeve on Overwatch. Does anyone want to guess what the pet peeve is? It seems like it's a very reoccurring pet peeve. Gonna mute the stream for a bit. Gonna watch your snake YouTube. Sounds good. Enjoy it. Sombra mains? No, I don't even mind Sombra mains. No, I'm surprised none of you guys are guessing this right away. I'm surprised none of you guys are guessing this. No, not Osiris, Orisa Spear, rather. K Meyer, thank you so much for the 15 months, dude.
What are your favorite long pole switches and factory looped switches?
Go with the moon switches from Agile. Those are probably like top tier right now. Your back just got it, bro. DPS Moiras. I played a game this morning. Like, I sat down for breakfast and I played one quick little game. And worst ranked game of my life, dude. I can understand if you want to focus a little bit more on as DPS as Moira, but also heal. But the guy had 27 healing done. 27. And the other healer had 14,000. Or, yeah, was it 14,000? Yeah, about 14,000. I'm not ranked yet. I haven't played enough games. As someone who uses Moira, I'm sorry. It's so annoying, man. How do you know when a kit is going to release? Do you mean for keyboards? So nice. Philip, what's going on, dude?
Afternoon, Otos, damn.
I see. What's going on, bro? Hi, hope you have a great stream. What's up, Pretty Calamity? Hopefully your day is going well, too. Let's start looping some of these main Pharahs. Pretty Calamity's probably having a fun-filled day at work. Moira DPS is a bit overtuned. Do you think it's gonna get nerfed? I kind of hope it does, man. I love Moira too. Like, I loved playing her for the previous Overwatch, but honestly, again, like, I feel like I'm gonna get burnt out of this game really quick. I'm only playing because my friends are playing, but I refuse to play alone. I played one match and that's what happened. Apex is just way more entertaining alone. Her DPS is kind of nuts. Yeah, I feel like it's too high. it kind of like trumps everything else. Imagine just sucking the shit out of people. Huh? What am I imagining, Ultima? Huh? What? I know DPSing the damage dealers. Huh? Didn't think that one there through, huh? Top mount versus gasket mount, how to pick. Top is traditionally a little bit more stiff. It can be, in some cases, a bit softer, but it's a bit more stiff traditionally. It also has more of a, the obvious firmer typing experience. And I'd say it has a distinct, overall louder sound profile than gasket. Gaskets are a little bit softer. They absorb a lot of vibration too. Some top mounts don't absorb a lot of vibration depending on how they've mounted it. Can you say about? About? See, you can't, you have to get me to say a sentence, Derek, because now I'm thinking about it, dude. Now I'm like legitimately thinking like, how do I say about? About? You have to just get me to read something unknowingly. It's 2 a.m. here. I'm very sorry. Dude, Ultima, literally don't even stress, bro. It makes the stream entertaining and I love you, dude. But yeah. I think the worst feeling of Overwatch is when you're playing the game as like a tank, and in particular Roadhog. True story, by the way. You're playing Roadhog. You load up the game. Not only have you out-damaged everyone, but you out-healed everyone. And you still lost. That's actually the worst feeling in the world. And then you just kind of look at your team and you're just like, what are you guys doing? Please try a little harder. Please, I beg you. Stiff doesn't mean bad. No, stiff does not mean bad at all. Stiff is just a different different style of typing, like different typing experience rather. Some people prefer a more solid or rigid typing experience, aka stiff. Me, myself, I do prefer a healthy mix of either or. I have enough keyboards to kind of like go back and forth. I think overall though, right now I'm kind of vibing a little bit more with softer experiences. Oh yeah, dude, the Space 65 is great, Oak. Loving the hair, Alex, looking like the ultimate. Did you just call me a Pokemon? I guess I kind of am, huh? This is what I get for trying to like brush my hair back. Thanks, Blue. I appreciate that, bro. I really like top mount with the gasket socks. Yeah, those are really nice too. These keycaps, these are GMK Polybius. It has a hint of blue to it, which I think complements the green pretty nicely. How often do you switch your keyboards around in rotation? I try to switch it at least like once a week. But I think this snake is gonna sit on my desk for a while because I legitimately really like this. So nice.
Ooh.
Hey, Nell, thank you so much. I appreciate your Prime for 2 months. Appreciate you. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Is Space Cables using your snake for the Polybius images? Oh, probably. I sent him a whole bunch this morning. I think he said he was gonna use some. I think he put some on his website already. Early stream? Yeah. Have you seen the Melgig Pixel? I did. I don't know how I feel about it. It's okay. Like, it's not my thing. Which is okay. Like, it could be your thing. It's just not my thing. Dark Knight, thank you so much for your Prime too, man. I appreciate that, dude. You guys are very generous. Thank you for using your Primes on me. Sound-wise, do you think the snake, same at the portal? On par with it, yeah. I think the one thing the snake improves on from the portal, and this might just be because of the bigger weight on the inside, it could be construction of the case too. The portal, when not seated 100%, and even with seated, like when you did seat the portal 100%, I did notice the portal had a little bit of harsher reverb or resonance on the left and right side, so like here and here. With the snake, I'm not noticing that, and I'm completely in love with the sound profile of it. But that's my observation between the two. The quality of the snake though is insane, dude. Harsher reverb, harsher resonance, maybe that's the right word. But you can hear definitely some like metallic-iness from the portal. Even with the sequence, ever so slightly, you can hear a bit of it. Jairus with cream soda switches, what do you think? The cream sodas are nice. I really liked the cream soda switches. I think a lot of people probably feel that way. Do you think there's still room for improvement innovations? Oh, 110%, dude. You said Hersher? Dude, I don't know, man. It's too early. There's always room for improvement. I think the moment we all become complacent or just we settle for like, yes, this is just how keyboards are now, it's a bad thing. Dude, that's why I'm always telling you guys, like, the same old keyboards, and hear me out. A lot of keyboards, yes, there's lots of cool designs, but I had this conversation with some people recently, and more than one person, but one of the most dangerous things I find that can happen right now in our keyboard hobby, and I'd like your guys' opinions on this too, is we get too complacent and then we oversaturate the market, and the only real innovation is a race to the bottom of how low we can price something. And it's great for bringing in new people, but we're not really innovating anything. We're just kind of, like, maybe you can say innovating some cheaper prices, but we're not really doing anything other than creating like budget products or like entry-level products or just products that don't cost a lot. I think it's, as a content creator, like not seeing a lot of different things come in. So like I'd like to see a little bit more like, playing around with different mounting styles, or in some cases just like designs that are fun. And one of the nicer things right now is we're seeing a lot more keyboards that have like multiple different mounting styles in one board, which I'm here for. Like I love that. Recently with the I think it was the QK. No, sorry, the Aero 75. Like we used gasket socks that can be flipped in different ways to allow different types of gasket feelings, which actually work. So that I like seeing, but I think it becomes a little bit boring when, and again, I say this as a content creator and just someone who's looking at keyboards constantly. So maybe I'm a little bit biased here. Maybe I'm a little bit jaded, but when I'm constantly looking at like entry level keyboards, and really it's like $10 differences and they're all kind of the same like format, same shape, same mounting style. It kind of just becomes like a buy what you guys think is pretty type thing because they all work.
2 months, we ball.
What's up, Tails? How you doing, dude? Thank you so much for the 2 months, bro. And again, I don't think it's a bad thing. I just think it becomes a little bit boring. And I'd like to see some, it's easy for me to say this, just please go innovate something, but I have ideas too, and I haven't really done too many of my own ideas, but I'd like to see some other stuff, like some different things going forward. VMAT, 25
Alexotos.
months? Damn, bro. Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. Mostly linear. Yeah, like switches. Switches have become a little bit boring. Well, not even a little bit. I think everyone here can probably agree that picking switches, even as a newcomer, even someone who's been in the hobby, picking switches is just, it's daunting. You know what I mean? It's so like, dude, there's so many nowadays, and like, does it really matter if we get something that's polished versus, not polished, etc., etc.? Switches just become like a chore. That's why I've kind of settled on the few switches that I like. And yes, I get to try out new ones, but yeah, Aesthetic said it right. It gets fatiguing. It definitely gets fatiguing. And I think that's where it's like, yes, that I would love to see something. I usually pick the switches with my ideal spring weight and build. Yeah, a lot of people have been doing that recently too. I just get whatever's popular. And I think flavor of the month can be a pretty dangerous thing too, right? It's like when Zaku's became popular. When Zaku's became popular and I tried them, and everyone's like, so many threads on the internet were just like, bro, this is the Switch. This is the new one. Nothing is going to compete with this. I remember trying it. I'm like, this feels like every other long pull Switch. And I don't know. again, not shitting on whoever designed the color, picked the materials, etc. for the Switch, but there's not a lot of like uniqueness when it comes to this kind of stuff. There's minor differences. All right, let's put some dielectric grease on these guys. Oh, some other news. The snake plant, the water, like it's the soil's starting to become a little bit more dry, so all the gnats and stuff, it's going away. Now we know to buy a planter with holes in the bottom. Good afternoon, Manic. How are you doing today? Type test? Of which one? The snake? My hands are a little lubey right now, if you don't mind me doing it later. I think you're right. I like green jacks, but I find a lot of hype around them. What I like is get a good factory lube ones. Yeah, and I think like that's, in my opinion, that's like also innovation. Getting like really solid factory lube switches, while you're not really improving like the mold or anything, like you're really just getting like an insane like buyer's experience. So I think that's great. Just make sure it's well ventilated because you don't want to breathe that in. Wait, is neem oil not good to breathe in? What is neem oil anyways? Because we actually used some originally and then we stopped, but now you're making me like sweat. Is that bad? Any advice on how to choose the colors for a custom keyboard cable? Yo, I've been like white or black, man. Honestly, the best colors because they can go with everything, or even just like a beige cable. But if you're really trying to theme out your build, I usually find like where the adapter is, get your accent color, and then for this, get your base color. No idea what your bottle said, not to breathe it in. Shit, I didn't read the label. Don't drink it either. I'm hoping I won't. So nice. Codename, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Thank you, dude. Beer back, huffing neem oil. Oh my lord. What is neem oil anyways? Like, the board is so clean. It's so nice, man. Like, I am 1000% in love with this thing, dude. Doesn't taste good on crackers. Huh? Who's doing that? Lethal Gaming Gear has some pretty awesome quilled and straight cables. There's also dispatch cables, friend of here on the channels. I don't know if Reagan's going to be doing custom cables anytime soon again. Any experience with KTT King Whites? Yeah, they're actually the same mold as Roses, I believe. I think. But they're good. I like all the KTT switches so far. Like every last one of them that I've tried, it's just been like my cup of tea. Every single one of them. Voxel, yeah, Voxel too. Sounds like something you dip your toast into. Yeah, kinda. Bare cables, straight cables. Yo, that's another thing too. Let me tell you guys this. Pro tip, as someone who used to collect the coiled cables, they do take up a lot of desk space. Keep that in mind. It's a whole extra piece of your desk. Low key, I would strongly recommend straight cables. Not even low key, high key. I just think they're a lot cleaner looking and they take up less space in your desk. Yeah, I feel like it's yeah, coiled cables did kind of die out, huh? I'm a straight cable guy too now. Have you tried mints? Those I have not tried. Cables actually like take a little while to make. Like if you're making a shit ton of them as like I tried making one myself. They do take some time. Oh, I've seen those, Trudero. Those look really good too. I'm kind of interested in trying those. Wireless gang. I've seen people use those adapters, but it's like a big clunky thing that I think came out on Kickstarter. Was it Kickstarter? All right, let's put the stuff in here. Nice PCB, by the way. This is a Heine PCB? It is a Heine PCB. Flyback, the PCB is all gonna be Heine. Got some nice little options to go on this too. Beautiful, love seeing that. Split right shift, split back. And we have caps or step caps. You know, Pancake is like low key a little bit right on that. There has been a lot of ghosters in that kind of sense too. I don't disagree. Hold on one sec. Where did I put my tweezer for this? 1 second, please. PCB manufacturers? What do you mean by that? Are there differences? So there's different designers for PCBs. They have their own, I guess, they facilitate, I guess, their own manufacturing process in a way, but I'm not too sure who would be like their manufacturers. What's up, Monsters? How you doing, dude? Tetra? Yeah. Oh, do we want to do split back? Yeah, we'll do split backspace. Fuck it. Split backspace and split right shift. I was just watching your Snake VOD. What's going on, Scumble? Like Heine or Wilba. So they're the designers, and they get, again, they also, I believe, deal with their own manufacturing process to a certain degree, I think. Again, I could be speaking out of my ass here, but designer, like even Martin is another designer, Gondo is another one, Yonkar. So all really good, in my opinion, all really good PCBs. Lower end have rougher drill edges and less flexibility. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Fat Free would know a little bit about that, I believe. Again, I'm just kind of speaking on the like aspects that I know to a degree. All right, let's get the plate out. What plate do I want to use? I'm kind of feeling like aluminum today. Do we do aluminum or do we do... I believe this is palm. What do we want to do today? Yeah, we're going to use the GAT FCs. I think alu might be fun for today. What are FC switches long pole? I don't think they are. So maybe we do aluminum so we can get a little bit of higher pitchness. Bro, Tim, I was just telling chat earlier how much you mean to me. I'm joking. I didn't say that yet. But Tim is a close friend here, guys, on the channel. So if you guys want to watch Tim on his stream, I don't know when he's streaming next, but I love Tim. He's a good guy. Great guy, Tim. We love him here. Wait, I want to do that thing, that command. It's such a good command now. Hold on. If there's one good thing that Twitch has done recently is they've updated some of their commands now. So if I go exclamation point shout out, I believe. Oh no, it's slash shoutouts Tim Keyless. Yeah, there you go. You can follow Tim. Definitely sus PCBs in existence. Yeah, the worst PCB experience I've ever had was with a PCB I got in a group buy. It was a group buy I got from Z Frontier, and I don't remember the PCB menu. I don't know who designed it. I think it was just some crappy PCB. It was legitimately a nightmare to get that thing to work properly, and then the program that it needed to use was so bad. And then also, I believe the Think V1s, or was it the Things? No, it was the Canoes. The Canoes had terrible PCBs as well. You know, do you guys have a link? Or I guess I disabled links. But if someone wants to DM me FC switches, I don't really know the stats of Gateron FC switches. I'm too scared to watch Tim after seeing him lick the Minerva. Don't be frightened. Actually, that was a great lick, Tim. Fantastic. Absolutely amazing lick. It was real good, man. I just want a lick compilation now. It would just be me and Tim's. Oh my god, I caught one of your streams. I've been watching your VODs for weeks. Never managed to see you live. What's going on, Fridge? How you doing, dude? Hopefully things are well for you. Make sure our pins are straight here. Hey Alex, I got a new desk mat today from Mr. Omnitype, but it's rolled up a bit and doesn't lie flat. How can I fix it? Honestly, the best way is to just keep using it. I find that the best way to flatten those things out, just keep using them, or you can actually roll it in the opposite direction. So you know how the print would be usually on the outside of the roll? Just roll it so the rubber's on the outside of the roll. Don't press down in it though, like don't crease it at all. And then try to lay it flat again. That could help a little bit too. But the last thing you want to do is crease it. Like don't start bending it out of frustration, because I've done that. You'll actually get creases in your fabric. Put 7 other mats on top. Roll rubbers, sussy. Huh? Not those kind, my guy. Place books on the edges. That would mean I need heavy books. My pins don't jiggle. Yeah, they seriously just fold right over when you use hot swap sockets sometimes. So true. Do those feel like 50 gram springs? The site says 60 gram for the springs. These don't feel like 50 gram. These feel like 60s. Maybe I need a keycap on it too. So maybe I'm just judging them too quickly, but these definitely don't feel like 50s. And I know what 50s feel like. They're much lighter. Are they long springs? Oh, Windows keyless? Flat back. Thanks for having my back there, bro. Oh, they're extended springs. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why they kind of feel like they're a little bit more quick to come back up. That shouldn't really affect it, should it, in that case? I don't know. They definitely don't feel like a traditional kind of 50 gram spring. Dude, that happens to me all the time, Snoopy. It's a very common thing that happens. I don't know. The springs definitely feel good in these particular switches, which is nice. I am finding myself spring swapping a lot lately. I don't know why we just hit such a bad wave of springs and a lot more of these switches these days. I very much dislike it. Lube says 50 gram, but could be wrong. Thoughts on the TGR 910? It's pretty looking. I've built one TGR 910. It was okay. Nothing special. Not my cup of tea. It's a pretty looking keyboard though. Okay, this pin is a little bit, it's gone. To solve that for myself, I don't get WKL. That's fair. What? Why are all these pins like destroyed? Was this in a hot swap keyboard before flyback? Alex, you had any issues with your Zim 65 not registering key presses? Feels like it's a misstroke. Yo, Viz, let me ask you this. Have you tried swapping your cable? I know this is really ridiculous. I recently had a cable that came with a keyboard. It wasn't like a fancy schmancy cable at all, but the cable was damaged and it was misregistering things like from the keyboard, or it just wouldn't click properly. Come to think about it, it actually might have been the USB-C slots or the USB slot, so I actually changed that. But I did one test build. Oh, it's okay, dude. I'll just fix them slowly. It could be the reason why too. The appearance of WKL is warming up to me. I love the appearance of WKL, so I think it's just really clean looking. I thought that might be the case as well, but tried some cables. Does it do that too when it's outside of the case? Is it just registering when you have it in the case? Space 65.3 is shipping this week. Ooh. Yeah, I'm actually pumped for you guys to get those things. It's a good board. Yeah, I think Windows keyless made me fall in love instantly with it too. I can't remember who I watched, but I did watch someone and I was like, ooh, that's really nice. Yeah, like take the PCB outside of the case and see if it's still happening. Is this weird? I don't use Windows key, like at all. I've never used it once in my life and still have never found a use case for myself to use it. Is that like out of the norm? Because I know a lot of people say it's out of the norm. Apparently tons of people use it. Thoughts on Zaku's? They feel like every other long pull switch to me. I know there's a lot of hype behind them, but to me it's like nothing that incredibly special. Yeah, I know people use it for searching, and that seems like the only function, if I were to kind of get going with it. Is that right, Zoto? Use a Mac? Man, I love my MacBook. I'm so tempted to save up in the future for the Mac Studio or something like that. Because like I've been so enjoying the Mac OS lately again. I find with the Mac OS, I'm more productive with it, oddly enough, where Windows just always has felt very cluttered to me. I got a Mac Studio, and it's a beast. Yeah, it's a nice system spec with 64 gig. Windows I to lock your PC. Another question for you guys. Do you guys actually turn off your PC? Oh, I'll be getting those eventually, the jingle switches, Zam. I turn off my PC when I'm not using it. I don't know, I just don't leave it on. I think there's some nights where like if I have a lot of work, I don't want to close it, but more for dust issues? Oh, that's interesting. Sleep mode? Do you ever find it hard to switch between using tactile and linears? Not really, no. That stuff doesn't really bother me too much. Hibernate? Haven't turned yours off in 2 years? Not even like from a power outage? That's crazy. I only turn it off when I need to do restart for updates, but we have policy at work that I need to have it locked if I'm not using it. Oh, that makes sense. So they can access it anytime. Final Cut crashes a lot less than Adobe Premiere. Knock on wood, I've never really had bad Premiere problems. Like literally never. There was a short period of time where all my Adobe stuff was just borked, but I just reinstalled everything. That was weird. I just got the QK60 Win keyless. Now I know a bunch of useful shortcuts. Do you use caps lock? Low key, I don't think anyone here probably uses caps lock. Just make that your Windows key. Like, who's using caps lock? I know everyone's ass is holding down shift. I never use caps lock. Never. You use caps lock? Oh, never mind. I guess I'm speaking out of my ass. Really? Caps lock equals control? Yeah, you can bind it to something else. I use it to scream? Bro, I just hold down shift with my pinky and I start typing. How else do you do this? Like this. That hurts? Doesn't hurt me none. My pinkies don't work like everyone else's. They don't really have a lot of movement to them, so it just kind of sit there. I accidentally click caps bind Windows. Wait, what does that do? Caps bind Windows to right alt? That's too much work for a finger? I believe caps lock uses. Okay, maybe you guys all do use it. I'm literally speaking out of my ass. Wow, I learned something today. That a lot of people actually use caps lock. I like split backspace a lot. I like, especially on 60s. I know I didn't build this because I just like the aesthetic. I like the aesthetic more of a backspace. But split back is nice because then you get an extra key being delete, which I find is so useful because I go to reach for delete all the time on 60s. Caps for control. I find the control being there a little jarring. That's why I don't use it much. At one point I was trying to learn it. That was probably the toughest kind of like experience for me. I like split backspace, but I never use it because I'm too lazy to swap my muscle memory. Wait, so how do you type? Like, what are you using to do backspace then? Can we do Future Funk today? I don't see why not. I can already tell which ones have like the pins that are bent. So we're just gonna skip over those. My main use of caps lock is key bindings in games. So technically you're not really using caps lock. You're using like the key, just in placeholder of something else. Because that you can technically bind that to like F24, you know what I mean? I use caps lock just to return caps to normal. Wait, just to return caps to normal and I enjoy it, knowing I pressed it by mistake? Okay. That's fair. Hi, Mr. Red PCB Erland. What's going on, dude? How are you doing today? Bro, it feels like such a weird Monday today. It doesn't feel like a normal Monday. It feels like the strangest Monday I've ever experienced. Okay, we're just gonna see if we can wiggle our way in here because I am noticing that the plate slipped down a little bit more than I'd like. It's Monday, that is for sure, for real. What are my impressions of cream soda switches? Big fan. What's going on, dude? There's nothing wrong with them. I thought they were great switches. They have a little bit of a deeper sounding, I'd say, long pole experience. Close to what I think the Epsilons are, just doesn't have the issues of the Epsilons, which is nice. Because I did find the Epsilons have a lot of leaf rattle or whatever that was causing the like weird pinging noise in the Epsilons. So that was nice. Chaotic neutral. I remember when that was like a big thing. Thoughts on Chainsaw Man? Bro, I haven't watched it yet. I'm still going through C. C right now is my main show. Viz, thank you so much for the 6 months in advance. Bro, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Damn. Half a year, dude. Thank you so much. The Vero was really hot. Yeah, the Vero is really nice. That's up next for my photo list today. Well, I don't have it up, but thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. I went in for 100 of them. They ticked a lot of boxes for me. Yeah, I think you'll really enjoy them. I think a lot of people will. If by next week you still haven't watched it, spoilers are open. Wait, why are spoilers open up until next week? Is the whole show out yet? Been watching your streams for a long time. Had finally to subscribe. First Twitch sub. Dude, I'm your first Twitch sub? Bro. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. Why are these top ones not going in very nice? You should try the new Wuche mix and match switches. I need to ask them to send me some. I've heard good things. Just one episode, but we want to talk about it. Well, even if I watched it, I can't talk about it with you guys. Come on. So the point of the mix and match switches is so people can pick colors, first of all, and materials that they might want. But that's the point of them, really. It's just to kind of like eliminate the process of having to deal with like all these switches when you can just build your own, technically. It's honestly a great idea. Such a great idea. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think these switches are like the Wisteria ones that we used. They seem to have like a really large plastic bit. You can kind of see, I don't know if you can, a lot of plastics when getting shaved off of these. I don't think it's the plate. I literally think it's these switches. So what we're gonna do is just help support our plate a little bit here. Opinions on Iron 165? My opinions are not probably opinions you want to hear about the Iron 165. But I'm very lukewarm. Very, very lukewarm, if anything, like cool with my building experiences with them. I think the worst offender being the polycarbonate version that made it to production without putting any sort of threaded inserts into the polycarbonate. So, like I said, that's my worst offender, like the worst offense that I can see for the polycarb. There was also the screw things and the screws being too tight, you know, but you can only hold that grudge for so long, I guess. What's the coolest tray for small parts? This tray, dude. This is the coolest tray. They fixed it? What did they fix? They fixed the threaded inserts? Or the screws? Because they didn't fix the screws. It was the vendors, from what I understand, that had to go in and test all the screws. So, the weight? Oh, they fixed the weight? Okay. Because I saw that some people were saying that they fixed the screws, but I want to give credit where credit's due. It was the vendors, from what I understand, that did most of the fixing for the screws. They went in and like double checked everything. Is the Blade 65 a good board? I've heard it's just like the Tofu and stuff like that. I've heard it's pretty good. I've not used it though. And I like the Tofu. The Tofu's nice. These switches are actually quite pretty. I like these cream switches with the black stems. These look good. All right, let's open up the Tetra. I'm excited for this one. Did they fix the 180 blocker? Nope. As far as I know, it's still the same blocker. Yeah, the Blade 60 is big. Is the Blade 65 like... Oh, I'm thinking the Blade 60. Wait, the Blade 65's gasket? Is it not tray mount like the rest of them? Oh, it's different from the 60. Oh, I have to go take a look at that. Which bit do we need? Cool, I didn't know that. What are the keycaps today? I think someone wanted to use... what's it called? What do we want to use again? Someone mentioned a keycap set, but... M2 and M3 for the weight. Yeah, Future Funk. I think Future Funk will look good because it has a hint of that purple in it. The screw set I use, if you guys type in !kit, you'll see the screws that I use. Or the screw set. It is from, what is this brand called again? iFixit. It's an iFixit kit. Honestly, fantastic. iFixit's fine. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but I've had no issues with them. They're good. It's a good set of screws, driver stuff. All right, and Flyback said we need another screw for this. POV, the Kidsy Roses come in during Alex's stream. Oh, what are the chances, baby? FF is one of these sets I regret not grabbing extras on. Oh, really? Wait, no, it's the same bit. Is this O-ring mount? Flyback, what mount did you want me to try? You pick. You pick the first one. Alex, who are the original makers of small keyed mats that you're using? Keyed Mat. That's the, I guess, person who kind of like started the trend with this. I don't know if someone made one prior to that. I think there was smaller desk pads prior, but nothing like marketed the way that they did. Cute little weight. Okay, okay. So let's plug in this guy here. Let's grab our little... Where did I put it? There it is. Do you have a favorite tattoo? I have a bird. It's the only tattoo that I got after something, but again, I strongly believe that most of my tattoos are just because I like pictures and art and stuff. But the tattoo is a photo. It's actually based off a photo that me and my father had taken because we went to an aviary. So it's really one of two tattoos that has like any sort of significance to it. Any tactile switch recommendations? I still am a big fan of big fan of what's it called? Holy Pandas. I don't know. I'm a huge believer that also tattoos don't need to have meaning. You can just like them. You know what I'm a fan of? Tell me, Soren. Yeah. Tassets were nice for silence. They do need lube though, I'm telling you right now. Also, I did try out Cannon Keys, their new heartbeat silent switches. I'm impressed. A healthy mustache. I feel like my mustache is like in a good spot right now. Spring for Cherry MX Blacks, like the stock spring, trash. I would personally get a TX spring is fine. Why is the live stream for YouTube dying? Excuse me? Scared me. Favorite lubeless switches? What do you mean lubeless? Chiffons were nice too, yeah. The Blu-ray chiffons were really nice. I should have fed this through beforehand to make it easier for myself. Oh no, is the music site dying? Or is that my internet? Alex, can you explain what makes a slow spring versus regular? I believe it's something about the return. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you, Vis. I don't know too much about slow springs. I've tried them and just, they didn't really do too much for me. So I ended up not like absolutely loving them, but it's something to do with the return or something like that is a bit slower, I believe. Again, I don't really know too much about those ones. Lubeless says you ain't gotta lube it yourself. Oh, dude, there's a lot nowadays. Number one on my list, Agile has those moon switches. Those are pretty good. Another really good switch you don't need to lube, Wuche switches, the Auroras. Also the Pink Robins. Those are good. Zapsody has the Wisteria switches. Those are good. I think and then also Invokeys has the, I think matcha switches. Bye, Soren. Take care, dude. I think that's it. Listen to Alex while installing gaskets for 30 minutes and procrastinating actual schoolwork is top activity of 2022. Let's go, dude. I think my favorite out of all of them are probably the ones from the Moon switches. I think they're really, really solid. Gat X's? Those aren't pre-lubed, are they? I would still lube Oil Kings. I think that's kind of like my take on those. I think a lot of people disagree with it, but dude, I feel like you kind of need to. I really do. They're not perfect. They're not as good as the other stuff. I would check the weight that is tightened up fully. DB should be perfectly lined with the cutout. We perfect, baby. Look at that flyback. We perfect. What are the two durometers again? Which color is which, flyback? Light blue is what, and this is orange, I guess. Orange. What's the other one? I think you like the sound of grease versus the oil they used on the Oil Kings. Probably, but I feel like the Oil Kings still had like a bit of crunchiness and ping to them, which maybe that's because they used an oil-based or an oil lube. I don't know. They just didn't sound like proper, you know? Were very inconsistent. Yeah, that's the other thing too I noticed, what Sacker said. They were very inconsistent. There were some where I noticed like glops of oil. And then some that barely had any. Because I got them now for a few customers and only one batch has come in like where it's been like, okay, this is decent, but I still re-lube most of them. Uh, 80 being green and 60 being orange. And you're saying to do one at the ends and that's it? So one and one here? Notra, thank you so much, dude. You're beautiful too. Did you lube the Moon switches at all? Nope, they were completely good stock. Completely good stock, dude.
Hi, Alexotos. Woo.
Oh my gosh. Meffer, what's going on, dude, for 9 months? That's a stream, baby. Wait, what? What are we doing? The two here and here, right? Oh, the two most outer ones. My mistake. My mistake. I thought you meant the outer ones on each thing here. When's this keyboard coming out? Flyback. I'm leaving this answer up to you. When is the keyboard gonna be? Is it? It's already up, right? It's live, right? I'm pretty positive it's live right now. Have you typed in exclamation point build? There should be a link. I just ordered epsilons. I did not know they had ping. How do you fix that? I think the ping on epsilons, and maybe a chat can correct me if I'm wrong, it primarily comes from the leaf, and I'm not quite sure there's like a solid way to fix them. You might get a good batch though. I've had one good batch so far, but like the other two batches, and both the other ones being personal, were not that great. So again, you might get a good batch. You might. For me, it wasn't that great though. In flyback, we can do this either way, right? With O-ring or, what's it called? Gummy, or the, why am I drawing a blank? Tadpoles. You had to choose between alu or polycarbonate for the case. What are you choosing? These days, I don't know. I've been kind of vibing with polycarb again. You can mod the leaf using a small amount of switch film and putting it behind the leaf. That seems like so much extra work to fix that problem though. It's so unfortunate because the epsilon's actually like nice sounding because the materials. So much extra work. Cool, this is gonna be fun. Let's put this inside the channel. Trying to get the channel line up here, but it's not working nice for me. Hold on. Where's my tweezers for this? I do it all my high tactilities. Do you? There we go. This is one of those keyboards where the cable channel does matter a lot. So if you guys are picking this up in the Tetra, you do need to make sure that the channel is being actually used here. Are you excited to try Swan gaskets? Which ones are those again? We're using aluminum today. We're doing some alu. I might actually, after we try this, I kind of do want to try the O-ring. And then we might have a second build date for this, trying another plate. Ooh, I like the color of this a lot. I will tell you guys that. I do like this color. With any keyboard too, always try to close your case in an X fashion. That way there it closes evenly. DMG would look good, I just don't have it. The plum color is so nice. Yeah, it's always nice to see some nice colors too. What's nice about this board here, like I said earlier, it's nice to see some different mounting styles being incorporated into one build where you have flexibility to kind of build what you want to build, which again is nice. And I think that's very important going forward in more and more keyboards these days. And this is kind of a unique combo as well. This is a tadpole, which is reminiscent of something like a top mount. Kind of, but not really. And then this is also O-ring. So you get best of both worlds. I almost broke a motherboard by not doing the X. How'd you manage that? More and more keyboards offering multiple mounting styles. It's so nice. It's so nice, dude. Would you recommend ordering the Aurora switches with or without factory lube? Honestly, Juxi, the factory lube is great, dude. The factory lube's pretty good. However, let me mention this. The factory lube on it, while it is great and you won't notice any sort of like metallic-y noises, it is still a light coat of lube. if you did want to mute the switch a little bit more, because the more you add in terms of grease, it does lower the sound profile a bit, at least in my findings. You might want to just get the unlubed ones and do them yourself. So again, it is a lighter coat, which means it is a little bit more on the higher pitched end of things. So keep that in mind before you make your decision there. Does it matter which one goes where? I don't think it does. I love feet like this, by the way. This sounds, if someone just clip this and just use the audio, that'd be really weird. But I love feet like this are actually really nice. No adhesives, nothing like that. Fantastic. What are the switches? Gateron FC switches. I've never used them before. This is my first time using them. Zosco, thank you so much for your prime, dude. Appreciate you, man. Bigwig and Doom switches. I have not used those.
Hello Alex and chat Alexot Big Pog.
What's up, dude? How's everyone doing? Joining late because of working hours? Yeah, I know. It's a working hours kind of day. I decided to do midday stream. I think it's just because, I remember last week I decided this was going to be a 1 p.m. stream. Feet Enjoyers must be a little happy right now. Bro, I almost coughed because I was about to laugh at what AES said. I was doing homework, you got my attention. Huh? I've been seeing Keepfront supporting smaller Keep people as of late, which is pretty cool. Hope they send out stuff to more Keep content creators in the future. Keepfront? Let me look up what Keepfront is. Oh, is this the store? I think I know what this is from. Oh yeah, I've seen their stuff. Yeah, I've seen their stuff on Instagram. Okay. So do we need this screwdriver anymore?
Yeah.
We do, technically. Argato, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate your prime, man. Thank you, dude. Dude, I see one of the little gnats from our little plant, and I'm about to get real upset with it. What's up at the skate deck in the background? It's a sweet design. I'm glad you like it. It's from, what's it called? It is from Mr. Archetype. I got you. Thanks, dude. Are TF stabs better than Durox? My answer is not necessarily. Like, oh, wow, it just got bright all of a sudden everywhere. Hold on, guys. They're not necessarily better. They're both good stabs. They have different use cases. You know, like TX stabs is fantastic for O-ring builds. Can't really use Durox with the majority of O-ring builds. But like IMO, let's tune the stab a little bit more. IMO depends what you're using them for. Honestly, Durox are fine. If you can't get your hold of TX stabs, I've had zero issues with Durox stabs. They're completely okay. Posture check. Oh boy. Were you involved in any sports growing up? When I was really little, a little bit. Say, thank you so much. How do I pronounce the name? Sorry. Is it Say? Sayo? Thank you so much for your tier 1 here, dude. I appreciate that. Really do. I played a little bit of soccer growing up, like when I was a kid. And that's about it. That's about as much as my sports career will lend itself to. It's Sayu? Wow, I'm actually feeling it today, dude. Usually I can't pronounce shit right. Perspectives, thank you so much for the prime, dude. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hopefully you're having a good day today. I have a weird feeling this is going to sound... So, okay, little background on how I feel about tadpole mounts. I'm okay with tadpole. Like, I'm not the tadpole's biggest fan. So it's going to be interesting to see how I like this. But I have a feeling the other mounting style, being the gasket, or the O-ring rather, which we're gonna try right after this, is gonna be my favorite. And thank you, Perspective. I appreciate that, man. Hopefully you're having a good one today. I have a feeling I'm gonna like it much, much more. CMYK mods, yes or no? Oh, actually, this would look pretty sick with CMYK. Yeah, let's do CMYK mods. I am so down for that. Got any suggestions for a first custom keyboard? Thinking of Tofu? Tofus are fantastic. If anyone in this hobby tells you otherwise, they are completely lying to you. They're great boards, like especially for beginner boards. Another option you could pick as well. There's a lot of things like the sequence, which I think is great. Are you looking for hot swap, or are you looking for, I guess you probably would be looking for maybe a hot swap build, or do you mind soldering? Hot hydrate, got you. I agree with you, Zoto. They do kind of work better for that, huh? We don't need arrows today. Short shift. Hot swap, probably going for a linear hot swap. Does the sequence come in hot swap, guys? I don't know why I'm blanking on that, but I don't remember. Sledge, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Wow, appreciate that, man. It does come in hot swap, right? The sequence is another option I'd recommend to you as well. It's a 65. I think it doesn't have much flexibility as something like the Tofu, but I think it does sound a little bit nicer out of the box. The hype train thing is so people can support my channel with subscriptions or subs in this case. And the hype train is just like, I guess, how would I describe this? More people subbing all at once is the best way to describe it. Which I appreciate, guys. Thank you so much. How delicate are PCBs when soldering? That's a good question. I don't think they're that delicate. Anonymous gifter, thank you so much for 5 tier 1s, dude. I appreciate that, man. I don't know who you are, but thank you very much. And Time, thank you so much for your Prime. I appreciate that, dude. I appreciate you too, Snoopy. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. They're not delicate per se, but like if you're gonna solder, what I really recommend is you doing a few practice things first. You know? Thank you, guys. I seriously appreciate it. Anonymous, thank you for gifting another sub. I appreciate that, dude. Sadly, need to leave today's stream. Take care, Sushi. Love you, dude. Iceberg, thank you so much for your Prime as well. Guys, too kind. What the heck? Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Does this set come with step control? Or did I need to get a different kit? I don't think this comes with step control. I've been, out of habit, I put step caps lock. I don't think it does, guys. For the time being, I think we might have to leave it. And thank you, Anonymous, for another one. I appreciate that, dude. Given the opportunity, would you build an arcade stick? That would be pretty cool. I don't think I'd use it, but that'd be pretty cool to do. The keycaps are called... Wait, no, this isn't Future Funk that I'm using. What the fuck set is this that I picked out? Oh, this is Miami Nights. Or Miami whatever. It's not Future Funk. So nice. I picked the wrong box because it looks just like fucking Future Funk, to be honest. This is Miami something or other. Oh, where is my Future Funk set? Oh, it's literally right underneath it. Whoops. Are we cool? Do you keep using this set here, guys? Cut the second lick. Dude, I'm actually surprised Manoli cut the second lick as well. I am very surprised. Maybe he thought it was too many licks. I watched the entire thing, Cancerous. I'm like, where's the second lick? I'm so sad. Hey, Cancerous, I'll forever remember it though. It's forever ingrained in my mind. Never too many licks. Never, dude. All right, let's see. What do we got here? W key. The case color is just Chef's Kiss. It's a nice purple. It looks good from the side profile too. Like I said, I really like the aesthetic of this little weight kind of peeking out. It's not flush, which is kind of cool. Gives it a different vibe. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh, gosh. The sun is just beaming right now. Hi, hotel bathroom. How you doing? Tab Z I. Way better than this dead desaturated purple, whatever they have. I think there's been a lot of lavenders and lilacs. To be fair, it is a pretty popular color, lavender and lilac. To be fair, I like it too because it's softer. But I can see why people would also like something a little bit more like in your face as well. It is nice. Damn, I actually don't have. Oh, that's the wrong profile. Hold on.
God damn, dude.
Mob Psycho. Thank you so much for 5 tier 1s, man. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, thank you. These are the wrong profiles? Oh, here's the right profile. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Got any opinions on lavender linears? Was thinking of looking at some. They're good. They're a little bit delicate when you're lubing them, though, so just don't apply too much lube. Imagine that color on an iPhone back. It is nice. It is a nice color, I have to admit. Crobe, thank you so much for the Prime, man. I appreciate you for being here for 17 months. Psycho, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the stream today. Little midday keyboard stuff. No, don't need that one. I hope I have all the right keys for this in this particular set here. I don't know which to get for my gasket mount keyboard, TX clip-ins or C3 screw-ins. Either way, you're fine. Like either way, like to put you at ease, you're gonna have great stabilizers. The C3 screw-ins are fantastic. I've used a whole bunch. And TX clip-ins, they're just as good too. I'm gonna go on a limb and say I probably actually recommend the C3 screw-ins over the clip-ins, simply because I've heard some people had some not so great experiences with clip-ins. Like some people complain they're loose, some people think they're a bit scratchy. So perhaps the best option for you is to go with C3. Maybe that is the best option. But thank you guys for the follows. Thank you guys so much for the subs. I really do appreciate it, guys. Hopefully everyone's having an amazing day today. Thank you. What am I missing? The Y? There it is. And then we need delete. You gotta find delete. Delete. Here we go. Perfect. Oh, this sounds vastly different when you put everything in. Podcast recommendations? I've been listening to this one called How to Be a Better Human Being.
19 months.
Static.
Where has the time gone?
Bro, seriously. Oh, this is a good keycap set for this, actually. What do you guys think? You know, okay, here's now when it's fully built and in my hands now. This is a little bit less in your face. This little embezzling over here, whatever this is. This is a little bit not as prominent, and I quite like that. That little sound flicker. Vis, thank you so much for the tier 1 gifted, man. I appreciate that. Holy shit, guys. Thank you guys for the subs, man. I appreciate it, dude. No yellow function? Is there a yellow function? I don't think there is one in this. Oh, there is. Do we do a yellow function key? I guess we could. That would look nice. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it, dude. So close to being the record. Let's go. Thanks, guys. Seriously, thank you. Black main color on caps kind of ruins it for me. Really? I think this is really pretty with the black. Not yet, Typhus. Black escape is the way. Do we swap it out for a black escape key? Here's what it looks like from a side where the light's not as harsh on it. So this is probably what you guys would be more seeing just because the other one has like a bit of a reflection on it. It looks good. It does look good. The keyboard itself is really, really pretty as well. This is also kind of growing on me more and more that I look at it too. Anonymous Cheerer. Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, whoever you are. It looks good. GMK Retrofunk. No, I know for a fact it's Miami something, Wara. I know for a fact it is. There's so many fucking Miami sets that I never remember which ones. It might be Vice Nights or something like that. Vice or something. Is it Miami Nights, Vice Nights, or some stupid shit like? There's so many different Miami sets. I literally can't remember either. It's a nice looking board though. Again, issues right now that I saw, which Flybeck said they're already going to be fixed, I guess, for the production. The machining on the inside was not good, like not good around the edges. You definitely saw machining marks there, and it was like a very prominent line. But he said that was going to be fixed. Other than that, like, I really like the design of this. It's definitely different. Very, very different. Love the feet. Love the tadpoles. Plus, you can use the O-ring, which is going to be awesome too. Lamborghini Diablo SE30 color. Let's go. I'm not sure which car that is, or which Lamborghini in particular that is. Is it weighted? It definitely has a bit of weight. Okay, I don't know how much of this would cut into the design language at all. Me just speaking, I think if the weight ran down a little bit more past the alphas, like if this was a bit more either pushed down or just was brought down over here, you might actually get more of a fuller alpha sound out of this. Because I can tell right now, maybe this is just the tadpoles, but I can tell right now that this is just a little bit... Actually not too bad. Again, this is supposed to resemble a little bit of a top mount. That's what tadpoles are. But let's see... Yeah, it's a bit open sounding, but let's see what this sounds like this, and then I'm going to swap it out for the O-ring. It's definitely not hollow. I don't think it sounds thin. Thin's not the right word for this. I can definitely say that like this sounds like what a top mount would sound. The spacebar is nice though, I have to admit. It just doesn't feel like it's a top mount, which is interesting. It's not hollow, it's not pingy. Nor does it have any sort of metallic-y sound to it. Yeah, maybe not thin is the right word for this. Okay, better word. I think the tadpoles, and this is actually what I've found with tadpole mounts, it's more of a flatter sound signature. You know what I mean? Bye, Fridge. Take care, dude. Okay. We know what this sounds like now. I'm actually really, really wanting to try the other O-ring mount now, because I think that's where this shines. They look like Geon feet, don't they? I think they literally are. Let's see what the O-ring is. I'm a big, personally a big simp for O-rings, dude. Love the feel and sound of O-ring keyboards. Keyboard feet tier list. This is number 1. anything like with these, like you press fit in, number one, dude. Do you have an all-time favorite keycap set, and why is it Noel? I like Noel. I think my all-time favorite keycap set. I don't know, man. That's a tough question, man. I get that question quite often. I still don't have a good answer. I've been really vibing with a lot of the beige sets recently. Nautilus is probably my favorite just because it's like my original. It still might be Nautilus. Wob is really good, yeah. Beige is also extremely good. All right, let's pull out our tadpoles here. Thank you guys for the subs, by the way. I really, really appreciate it. That means a lot. Thank you guys so much. If KTT roses were a keycap, what would they be? The perfect keycap, dude. How would you dress a blackboard? If you want to dress a blackboard and make it really, really nice, go with... There's a few sets, and actually one of them being Polybius. You can go with something more contrasty, being like a white or a beige. Or you can pick something that's very dark in color. What I think looks really good with a blackboard is like a really dark gray. Oh, did I miss a compliment? Live now. If I could dress, dude, if I could dress you up live now, let me tell you, you'd be in the most spick and span suit I've ever seen in my entire life. It'd be beautiful. It'd be perfect. And I love you, dude, because hopefully you're having a great day today, dude. You'd be looking like James Bond. What was I doing? What were we talking about before? Hopefully live now still here. I don't know. How long ago was the compliment? Did I miss it like from a while ago? Oh, O-ring, that's right. Stay in your one spot, please. I unfortunately don't fit into my suit anymore, actually. Unfortunate, but I don't fit into it anymore. I've gained a little bit of weight. So either I go work out or I buy a new suit. I'm so excited, less than a month till NK meetup. Yeah, dude, it's gonna be so sick. Still nervous to fly, man. I've never flown before, so little nervous still. All right, why isn't this going in nicely now? Excuse me. Are you able to tease any future NK sales? Unfortunately, I can only tease what you guys already know. Not really, unfortunately, but just whatever you guys know. That's all we can talk about, guys. Oh, dude, I can already tell this hits a little different with the O-ring. I can already tell it does. Okay, let's close it up. Hold on, I'm excited for this. Dude, O-rings hit different. I'm telling you, it's the mount, bro. It's literally the mount. Like I said, I kind of went in this, though, with a bias that I don't really like tadpoles all that much. Do you remember me from Icky68 with GMK Laser? You really motivated me, your comment. Dude, no worries, man. Yeah, I remember that. I do. Gawk posted 7v round 2. Well, there you guys go. Now everyone has their 7v round 2. I personally don't believe weight being on the inside versus the outside makes that big of a difference. But the size of your weight, though, right? Would you agree, Justin? Maybe this is a great question for you. That depending on the placement of the weight also matters. Not so much inside and outside, but the placement. So for example, like on the capsule, not so much this keyboard because it still extends downwards, but the capsule was, that's what she said. Okay, Egoon. The placement weight matters a lot more. Yeah, like the capsule just had it on the end here and it did nothing for the sound. What happened to the Bauer light? Nothing that I know of. 7V light entry edition, imagine? That'd be cool. I wonder how they do that, if that was an actual thing. Being excited about Bauer Light 2 years ago. I mean, I think Omnitype still has the intention of making it. It just depends on when. When is the question now? When is it going to come out? Yeah, it sounds a lot different now. Well, let me see something quick. This sounds... yeah, a lot different already. The spacebar still sounds a little thin. I'm wondering if it's just the O-ring didn't seat properly when I closed it. No, actually, it sounds fine. I'm going crazy. It's a little sharper of the spacebar. Alphas sound... oh, like, listen to the fullness of the alphas. So much different. Yeah, they're lubed and filmed from what I understand. A lot better with the O-ring. Not to say that the tadpole, like, and that's the cool thing about this is you can do either or. Not to say that this is bad. Like, I don't think the tadpoles are bad. I just don't think it's my cup of tea. But I've said this about, wait, I go to the scene. I've said this about every single tadpole mount that I've ever tried. I just don't think it's my cup of tea for tadpoles. But it could be someone else's. Because I know a lot of people who, like, God damn it, dude, I keep clicking my macro. Listen. Tadpoles are usually not my cup of tea. I much prefer O-rings. How would you compare the feel of a tadpole? So tadpoles feels just like a more refined top mount to me. But did I ask? Pro streamer here, bro. Yeah, it's totally preference. He who asked himself? Yeah, I just who asked myself, dude. I'm like, get this guy out of here. Because I'd try 98 tadpoles. Oh, that'd be interesting. Maybe tadpoles are kind of like my opinions with O-rings. I feel like O-rings, the stiffer the O-ring, the better. Good thing I said O-ring in between that, or else you guys would have never let that go. I really like how it sounds with the NK65E. It makes my board feel premium. Oh, did you use an O-ring in that? Or the NK... What do you mean, Derek? He likes stiff note it? Huh? Let's plug this guy in, actually. Yeah, the alphas sound much cleaner on this. Much, much, much cleaner. Even the mods all sound much cleaner. Sound comparison to the Snake? I think the Snake's a little different. Okay, interesting actually. What's up, Matt? The Snake, if we do our HJ test, huh? I think the Snake has more full sound. It's a little bit more deeper. Yeah, I'd say the Snake is a little deeper. Ever so, but I mean, we could also chalk that up to switch choice, and that this is using a palm, or this is using a PC plate on the Snake. We could chalk it up to that too. I'm assuming that if we went with the same switch and maybe even a plastic plate, we could probably get a bit of a deeper sound out of the Tetra. So we do have to remember alu plate, also different switches versus PC plate. Yeah, the Tetra has a little bit more of that high-end clackiness. HJB? Huh? What's the mount on the Tetra? It's either tadpole or O-ring. So if you guys were in the market for like a 2-piece construction plus weight O-ring build, maybe this is a great choice. But you also get tadpole out of it too, which is cool. Our snake long poles, I think the matchas are a long pole switch, if I recall. I don't know how much of a long pole they are though. I just want to say I took the who asked thing and put it in my Discord. I use it on my brother all the time. Bro, go for it, dude. A random in-stock sale for QK65 on swag keys. The QK65 is nice. Tadpole, same as the frog, yeah. I hope you like it, Chev. Flyback, could you do both tadpole and O-ring? Like, have you tried that? Like, what does it do for the sound? Do you know? I wonder what that would do. Does it help like with placement of things? There's too many switches named Matcha. Yes, thank you for saying that. There's actually way too many switches named Matcha. I will make you guys a deal with going forward. If you guys ever design switches and you guys are planning to name Matcha, name them anything else. You want to know why? Here's the reason why. Your SEO will be fucked now. There's too many Matcha switches. Too many. Just like there's too many pandas. If it was like 3 or 4, maybe. But there's more than a page worth of that. Get rid of the Matcha switches. We don't need any more with that name. Wanted a good board for gaming. QE65, nicest mix of premium / budget? Yes. Oil King's greatest name ever? A little bit. They're pretty nice named, yeah. Yeah, what happened to the maple syrup switches? Matcha Panda? Bro, Bear Dog's gonna like legitimately give me nightmares with this. Just call your switch Alex. Just call your switch, huh? But thank you, Flyback, for letting us look at this today. This was, I almost forgot this was a hot swap build today. We're going to be doing a second build with this, just with the other plate soon. I don't know when we'll do it, but soonish. I'm hoping we can just sneak in an extra build because it shouldn't take us that long. Just got here. We ended up going with the O-ring as their final. Cream Dream switches? They're just called Dream switches. Cream Dream is a great name, trust me though. I'm melting back and forth between half plate and full plate on the mode Sonnet. Lately, I've been kind of more into the full plates. I like the consistency of it, so full for me is definitely where it's at. Put me in a better mood. Hey, I'm glad, Jennifer. I'm calling them Cream Dreams. Dreamy creamies. What's up, Ann? You said you'd start streaming with a photo review. You want to do it now? You guys want to do the photo review now? I totally forgot about that. Literally, my brain is just not working. Let's take a look at your photos now, shall we? Where the fuck is my Discord? All right, let's take a look at the things you guys have submitted since last time. It's been a little while. We have to go back to this scene and let's just open up this guy. Window capture. Discord. All right, let's take a little look-see at what you guys have submitted here. Let's see, is it good when I... Perfect. Okay, first up we have Handelman. MX Blacks and Alu top with Wob on the portal. Ooh. Wob's always looking classy with silver. Silver is honestly like such a great color for keyboards. Oh, this looks sweet. Wait, this desk is actually so aesthetic. Wait, I just opened it up in the wrong thing. This is such an aesthetic desk. Is it not where I left off? Yeah, it's where I left off. Oh, maybe we didn't do these ones here. Surgeon. This is nice too. This is also an aesthetic photo. This is where we left off, right here. Glacier 80. Wow. I really like photos like this with the use of fabrics. I think this is really pretty. The dark side, okay. Laser engraved knob. Oh, you did it yourself? Oh, that's cute. I want a laser machine. Oh, I like the little Boba Fett helmet. That's cool. Did we see this one here? No, we did not. Whoa, what is this? The Tomo with MX Blacks? The Tomo is very pretty. I wish they did a little bit more with the top piece of the Tomo personally. But very, very nice build. Very, very pretty. Sound test? What's the sounding like? Oh, it's really low. Sounds good. You can definitely hear that MX Black scratch. But yeah, this is such an aesthetic desk. Holy shit. This makes me want to go buy a box of Nike shoes just to have that box. Really nice photo. Chaser with the Bakaneko 65. Okay. Why does your desk mat look like it's RGB? Interesting. You with the Shelby with Techno Violets and GMK Future Funk. That's what GMK Future Funk looks like, guys. Not the one I picked out today. Oh, actually, yeah. The Shelby does look good with silver. I should do this combination. I have this keycap set and keyboard. It's a nice combination. Wait, what desk pad is this? Is that a desk pad? I don't even know. What else do we got here today? QK65. Gotta love that tuxedo type of build. This is nice. You know, I don't know. How do you guys feel about multicolored weights? Are you guys like into multicolored weights at all? I don't know how you guys feel about it. I think right now I'm kind of on the fence with multicolored weights. I dig them sometimes. Indifferent. Not saying this is bad at all. Like, it's obviously up to the user. I think I've grown a little bit tired of them. Just I feel like everyone's been doing them lately. I like that one. Yeah, this one here is kind of fun because it extends up to the back. But when they're tiny, then... Oh, this is a nice photo. Kind of done, but overdone. Yeah. I feel you. This is a nice photo. Is this a U80? Oh, it is. Oh, very nice, Karan. I like that. Didn't quite capture Mode 65 in Lilac. Yeah. The Mode 65 with a silver accent is so classy looking. Multicolored weights are nice, but feels like a cop-out. Do you guys feel like it caters more to like a gamer crowd? It's kind of where I feel with it. Dunsent Kitsune prototype. Ooh. Little cherry lip going on there. Oh, wait. I really like the weight of this keyboard. I really like the back engraving here. That's cool. Wait, Kitsune, I want to like keep an eye on this keyboard now. Fortnite keyboard? Is that what you guys are taking out of this? It's Fortnite? Oh, wait, pun intended? Pretty much. Silver mirrored? You think silver mirrored's overrated? I don't mind them. I actually think they're more classy looking than the multicolored. But I can respect your opinion there. Oh, wait, I missed one. Chaser. Is this the Breaking Bad set? It is, right? Yo, Chaser, you got themes, bro. You got themes on themes. Static. If I ever were to build one like this, I'm so nervous I would just suck at typing. Mirror's pretty cool, but the fingerprints? Yeah. That's really cool though, man. I appreciate that. I like the 808 boom keycaps too. Those are pretty cool looking. GMK Tetra build for the... Wait, what? Koshi Neko? There's so many like different Bakaneko style builds. Interesting. Both board, artisan, 1-to-1 commission. Still waiting for parts. Oh, cool. Is this polycarbonate? It looks like it. Cool. Is this something like, is this Avatar or something? I don't know too much about Avatar. Whoa. Did you take this photo? Whoa. That's nice. Good photo. Got a nice little reflection going on the weight. That looks cool, dude. No worries, man. That actually is really nice. DCS paperwork? Yeah, it's a nice set. It goes really well with this. Is this in stock? DCS paperwork? I kind of want it now. You're selling me on keycap sets now. Oh, wait. I'm skipping ahead. Little minified desk pad. Okay. Vertex angle is really nice. So the vertex angle has a piece of moonstone on its little like accent piece on the top, which kind of, depending on the light, shines a little bit differently, which is kind of cool. Camera magic, yeah. Two different photos into one. This is, what keyboard is this again? Fuck. Why am I drawing a blank? Is this the Class 80? No, Class 65 rather? That's not an elephant. That's not Piggy. I think it's a Class 65, right? Piggy's just a normal 60, I think. I'm pretty positive this is a Class 65. You know what's throwing me off? The color. I don't think I even saw a Class 65 in this color. It's a really pretty keyboard. Dandy looks great on this. I think it's a Class 65. Pretty positive. Mine's in the other room, so I don't feel like running over to check, but really nice though. I really like this skull head. Looks nice. I'll give you a little heart symbol there. Bakaneko 60 Ice Candy switches paired with GMK Space Cadet. Hey, you know what? Even with the iPhone, dude, like if you did not tell me this was done with your iPhone, I would have not guessed it was done with your iPhone. That's how good the iPhones are nowadays, man. Like they're honestly that good for taking photos. Love Space Cadet, by the way. Great set. I hear Alex likes natural light for keyboard picks. Whoa. Bolsa Supply. I can never pronounce this. Bolsa Alice. Alu Plate, Broken in NK Creams, Nice PPT Classic Beige. Psychosis Decimat by a Nature Unknown. So my only issue with desk pads like this, I think they're so fucking cool, but I feel like sometimes, and this is kind of why I've strayed away from using very complex desk pads, you get lost in them, you know? You get a little bit lost in them, but my God, like the colors work so perfectly here. And this is like one of the rare cases where like, even though I'm getting lost in the photo, I kind of like it. But I think it's just because the colors go so perfectly. What do you think about displaying your keyboards around your house like art pieces? I already do that. And then when people come over, they're just like, what are those? And I have to explain. Odin V2? Odin's a cool keyboard. I have one coming in, and I think we're going to be building one for a client as well. GMK Hammerhead, man. I'm so sad I waited too long to pull the trigger on that, man. That and also Mudbeam. I waited way too long for Mudbeam. And Sloth. Is this color shifting? Or is this like a gradient paint? Cool, nonetheless. Is it a custom Cerakote or something? That's cool, Sard. I'd like to know what kind of paint that is. Bro, don't remind me about Sloth. Do you guys ever get like that? I need to turn off music to focus. Like there are some times where I'm like, I just need silence to focus in on things, you know? Milky Way prototype? Bro, just the teases. Just the teases from Erland. He literally just said, he grabbed the flashlight out of his back pocket and said, this is what you guys get to see. That's literally what he said there. You get to see none other than this little bit over here. He said, that's it. Icky68 PBT 9009. Bro, I swear to God, Chaser has so many desk combos. Swear to God, dude. What a tease. What a tease, dude. Baguette 66. Baguette 66. Which one was this again? Oh, no way, dude. No way. I don't even remember this releasing. That's kind of cute, though. That's kind of cute. I love it. Yeah, that's kind of cute, dude. I need that key. Is this from KVD fans? I don't remember at all. This is one of the ones that probably flew over my head. Just hopped in. Is that a baguette? Yeah, it's a baguette. And Dea. Oh, okay. I really like these. Is this from... Is it Deed Caps or something? That's pretty. This is the Tomo? Holy, look at those artisans. Fluffy.
2 years, my Briaro.
My Briaro. Oh, the TTS never fails to impress with its knowledge. Thank you, Fluffy. I appreciate you, dude. That's Deeg, yeah? Oh, that's so nice. I really like this Zendaya. BRO. Oh, shit. Oh, this is a cool desk pad. Wait, where's this from? Wait, I want this desk pad. Oh, I like that a lot. Where's this desk? Do you guys know where this desk pad is from? Looks Helheim? Is this from Helheim? I don't think it's from Angel. Yeah, that's cool. Wait, this is really aesthetic too. You guys have such nice desks. It's like zooming into the black hole, yeah. And there's like a little spaceman with an astronaut with planet like balloons. Who did this? If you can let us know where you got that, I'll come back with you. I don't remember. Oh my god, you're here. Hello, mean. That's really nice, dude. Skull. Okay. You know, I asked for keyboard photos, and this man flexes with us with a Pokemon card. It's cool. I like the combination of colors you have here. The desk pad's perfect for this. It's really cool. What is this called again? What's the actual shape called? Is this fuck, I don't remember. Theme, yeah. Is this a custom chromed Bakaneko? That's a Destiny engram, is it? What the heck? Custom chromed Bakaneko? Bro, how much fingerprints do you think you get on this keyboard? Interesting. You guys have such interesting things going on here. PBT fans twist. Ooh. And resonance? Oh, that's a cool combo. Interesting. Yeah, intellectual. I literally was like trying to read him like, what the fuck is that? And then I was like, okay, I understand that part, but then I didn't.
Hey Alex.
Didn't understand anything else.
Having a good week.
Dude, G Pro, I'm having a great week, dude. Hopefully you're having a good one today too, man. Appreciate you, dude. Dude, this is a really nice combination, actually. That's really pretty. I should definitely... Dude, don't be afraid to combine your keycap sets. Honestly. What's this one here? Good old Iron 165 with GMK Wob? Can't beat that, dude. That's classic. I like your backdrop, too. That's really nice. Custom tofu that I painted... I did myself this week. Thought a chemist theme in Heisenberg. Oh. Oh, that's cool. You did a good job. That's really cool. Dude, I love to see your guys' creativity, man. That's awesome. That's really cool. I really appreciate looking at this. Who did this one here? Steve's? That was cool, man. That was cool, Steve. Yeah, that's dope. Only from the same menu when mixing sets, please. Yeah, to a certain degree. But you don't be afraid to like mix and match what's it called? An accent key. Iron 165 GMK Wob. Classic. Classic Zosco. Love the red and black combination of things. Grid 650, alu plate foam, Alluvia. Noob King, how are you liking Alluvia? It does suit this board really nice though. Damn, that's cool. What board's this? Wait, this is kind of cool. What board's this? I like GMK dots. I should pick myself up a set. Fecker 80 with... Oh, is this the Fecker 80 that people have been telling me about? Is that a Tiger 80? In that color? They had one in this color? Oh. The Fecker one. And this is cheap too, right? This isn't that too expensive, right? Polycap's corn is nice. Interesting. Kind of cool, Wara. And then we also have the Shelby 80. I like how you recorded a video instead of just taking a picture, Goon. I love you, dude. iPhone 8 has bad camera. Wait, the iPhone 8 doesn't have a terrible camera. I fully clicked this and thought we were going to get a sound test. It looks cool though, man. I think the Shelby 80 plus, what's that called? Is that Moto? Moto looks good on this, dude. Same. I fully expect it. I fully expected a sound test. I even like kind of silenced my mind. I'm like, let's hear this thing. That's clearly not a Shelby. Link 65 Copium. This is not a Shelby? Wait. Bro, I couldn't even tell. I was too distracted by the video. There's no video. Oh, this is no vid. My camera is very weird. Only slow-mo works. The camera on the back. Huh? Goon, I think it's time. Time to upgrade the phone, dude. Time to upgrade it. That should not be happening. Sat 75 with Aurora switches. Actually, honestly, don't even fucking bother. Goon, if you don't need a new camera or a new phone, what a waste of money that is. The new ones are so expensive. Don't even bother, dude. 775 with the Aurora switches. Ooh. With Taro, this is looking nice. 5 years worth of iPhone upgrades. The iPhone 8's still okay. I'll send an image of... Dude, can you? I'm actually curious to see that. Mode 80 with Dusk. Oh, man, that looks good. Wait, that's a really nice combination. I have a lavender mode. I should totally put... And I have this set too, I think. Wait, that's a really nice combo. Yeah, Osame is really nice. The Legends are small and sleek. Yeah, they're very small and sleek. That's a very nice combo. Bakaneko, thoughts on the photo? Expose the photo just a slight bit more, but I like the lighting. I've always been a big fan of like shadows that are a little bit more crisp. Not necessarily, solid crisp, but Bushendi, you know what else is looking crisp today? You, my friend. Hopefully you're having a great day today, dude. I love you. Hopefully your Monday is going great, and just every day until the end of the week goes even better, dude. Love you, man. I had the Tiger 80 with Arctic Sky and GMK Dots. Oh yeah, I liked it, TS99. It was good. But Richie, this is honestly really nice. I think just with a little bit more exposure, Richie, this would be, you'd notice a lot more pop in your photo. Don't be afraid to like play around with some of the exposure in that case. Justice for Bushendi. Bushendi, what happened? What do we need justice for? Why are we hashtagging justice for? Okay, why does everyone get their Kohaku weights done? Why is everyone doing this and rubbing it in my face? Do I need to go get my Kohaku done? You guys spelled Kohaku wrong. Who did this? Goon. Goon, you spelled it wrong, dude. I know you ran out of K's. Yes, you should get yours done. It's time. Wait, do it, Alex? What am I doing? To get it done? Maybe I should. We have the Kohu at home. Crystal Koi. What board's this? This is a Tiger? Is this also a Tiger 80? Yeah, I think so, right? Don't fall for the hype. Love you, Goon. Hopefully your iPhone's not terrible. Taking that photo right now. No, hopefully it doesn't get fried. Wait, what set's this? Oh, Salmon Mach? Wait, hold on. I've never seen the field novelties. Oh, I really like this. The only thing I wish Oseme did was 7U novelty spacebars. That's really nice, actually. Because I started Moon Tower giveaway. We already gave one away. Bushendi just wants another fucking Moon Tower given away. First build, Portico 75 with Hippo switches. Oh, cute. Cute keycap set, too. Very, very cute. I like it. It looks cool. Those matcha novelties are amazing. Yeah, they're really nice. I really like these. Someone say Moon Tower? It was not me. It was Bushendi. Okay, dude. So wait, what are all these? That's a Cape Town. This is another Final Mouse. This is the Ninja one. This is a Steel Series? No, this is the Logitech. Or sorry, this is the Logitech G Pro? That's another Logitech. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. And I don't know what those two in the back left are. Interesting. So Do you use like, do you find yourself rotating between mice a lot, or did you find one that's like tens final mouse second? Oh, is it? Do you find like Elquan? Do you find you rotating through your mice or not? I only rotate between the two just because the batteries. That's it. Zowies? I heard Zowies are supposed to be pretty good too. Man, I thought I was my bro was a freak with final mouses. Dude, listen, we all have our hobbies. You know what I mean? Everyone has their own little things that they do, and I think that's what makes the world wonderful. Obviously, as long as you're not hurting nobody. First build, orange keyblade. Oh, you got a keyblade for your first build. That's fun. S-Craft Magikarp keycap, creamsicle, and coffee. This is my Thai T-blade. That's cute. That's cute, dude. I do see this little anime waifu thing on the side. Nice touch. Good job. Yeah, that works. Looks nice. What do we got next? Goon. Bro, what is going on with your camera? Bro, what is this? It just looks like you went like this. Yeah, this is a great place to pause the stream, I think. Yeah, the video is definitely better, dude. Yeah, he told us his camera was fucked, and this is what his camera does. Yeah, this is aesthetic, dude. I need to take some photos like this. Oh, shit. What even happened? Did, like, the stabilizer in the camera die? It's the drunk lens? Earthquake photo? I think maybe the stabilizer in the camera died. I'm crying. Stupid. Oh, man. Keeping a dream? I'm actually tearing up right now. That caught me by surprise. Oh, shit. I can't even drink coffee right now. I'm going to spit it out. Okay, last one. Last one, then we're taking a pause. I still think there's a lot. We'll literally pick this up. Maybe we'll even do more tomorrow, depending on how many new entries we have. Oh, you know, there's only 5 left. We'll just do them all. Alaska. Wait, haven't I seen this photo? I swear to God I have. This is beautiful. This is actually beautiful, dude. Love that. Oh, dude, the Mason 60? Wait, that's a really nice picture. Goon, we love you, dude. Thank you for all making us all laugh today, dude. Bro, does Egon have a sub? Can I, Egon, are you in chat? Can you say something? I'm gonna get you a sub, dude. God, that made me laugh. That was great. The Mason 60 is beautiful though. That's great, Tam. Nascent 65 with Soul Darks or SOL Darks. That's nice. I don't know. I've always been a big fan of Blackout builds. Nanimu with dude. We gotta love GMK Kaiju. We do. We gotta love it, dude. Egun is the underdog in every good story. Egun's that guy that just like, you know, he's a good bro. Like that's it. It's a cool desk pad. It's fucking Greg though. I don't know. The set does nothing for me. You did, Ende. Yeah, we just did it. The set does nothing for me, guys. I'm sorry. I know you guys like this set. I know everyone seems to love it, but I'm just not I'm not into it, dude. I'm literally not into it. Wait, Goon, are you in chat still? Bro, I need E-Goon back, bro. I need to give this guy a sub. It looks nice, though. I like it, Chitoro. I don't like Greg. I've never liked it. Saber MX Black. Silver's nice. I like this here. This looks good. Yeah, I'm not a Greg person. I know you guys, I think Greg's divisive. Greg's like really divisive. Insty, this is nice. Insty, what are these things called? These cable clip things. Kind of cute. What the heck? Render of your upcoming board? Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Kinda cool. That's not. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I guess it's called episode 5. Or wait, is it called episode? Episode 5. Yeah, that's cool. Looks nice. Bro, I gotta give it to I think Goon wins, bro. E-Goon literally wins. I'm giving this man VIP, dude. Goon literally wins this for best photo. Goon literally beat us all. He literally beat us all, dude. He literally sniped hard, bro. He sniped so hard, dude. That was easy. That's an easy clap. He can literally end the day with smiling knowing he beat everybody just off of this photo alone. Bashendi. Oh wait, you're hashtag justice for Bashendi, right? Justice. Where are you? Why? Oh, because you have to do... Bashendi, can you just type something in general chat so I can make you VIP right now? All right, guys, that was a great stream today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. That was fun, man. Some great laughs. I'm at work and I laughed too hard with that. Yeah, that was funny, man. That was great. What a good stream today, man. All right, let's raid someone. Who can we raid? Let's raid Ed. We haven't raided Ed in a while. All right, guys. I will talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go clean up some stuff in my room because I am literally in a disaster right now because I literally cleaned up last second to clean for stream. But take care, everyone. Enjoy Ed's stream. Tell him we say what up. And see you guys literally tomorrow for another stream, dude. Peace out, everyone. Love you guys. Bye-bye.